destroyed it. So let's see. Let's see if I can't set it like right somewhere in here. There we go. Look at that. Let's see if we get anybody. Give it. It usually takes a couple of seconds to update, but other than that, I mean, it's nice and warm in here.
Yeah.
See how the audio is, and
sparkling.
oh, we got a like, but no viewers.
How does that work?
Yeah, I know it doesn't update. There's 3 likes already. We haven't even done anything yet. Oh, there we go. What's up, everybody? What's up? 13 people.
Nice.
Sorry, no video today. It's been an ordeal. It's been a fun day off yesterday, so nothing today. But guys, great news. We got a new truck coming this week. And if you want to see the new truck, go check out my Instagram, which the link is in the description. I posted a picture of it. We found a barn find. Oh. So go check it out. What's up, everybody? Afternoon. What's up? What is up? Yeah, we're just out here chilling at the Loves. Figure he was coming through. Where are you coming? Ohio to New Jersey. So, yep. Yes, it's a 24 valve. Is it going to stay 24 valve? I don't think so.
You hear how smooth and quiet that is? No leaks underneath?
No. We prefer the drama. So that's
right.
12 valve life. Yeah, the white one. See, when you're getting back on the road. I'm not sure. As soon as my truck's fixed, my new truck will be here this week. Loves in between 76 and 81 in Carlisle. Yeah,
beautiful weather here.
Yeah.
Lots of traffic, high fuel prices.
Yeah.
It's a great place you live, man.
What was it? What did you say it was? $4.18 for diesel here?
It's crazy.
So yeah, I'll be back on the road. So basically the plan with the new truck is I'm going to take the tranny from the new truck, put it in mine, and then drive it, go recoup some money, and then we'll start working on the new project. So I did have a 24 valve for the longest time. I ran a 24 valve for an entire year under my own authority. And yeah, it was so expensive. Yeah, next to the Petro.
I will agree with that. I put some injectors and stuff in this. Not cheap.
Ricky's moving from PA to Texas. Or no, moving to PA from Texas. Oh. Ooh. I don't know, man. PA. It does have a 24 valve common rail in it. Man, I was sitting at that Love's for close to a week 2 years ago. Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
Let's go, Brandon. Those comments they don't die out. They're in here. Yeah, I'll be back out, but things are going to be changing here in the future, so like we'll see. I'm working on some stuff, and hopefully everything works out. Like I said, I'm trying to be home every day, but you can make this goal slow, so we're getting there. From Texas to PA, that's a step backwards. Yeah. Oh, there's Joe. So, and guys, by the way, so I deleted my Snapchat finally. I've wanted to do it forever. I'm so sick of Snapchat. So the only social media I have left is the Instagram. So $4 a gallon in Arizona. Yeah, don't go to Arizona.
No.
How's them Cali prices? Any of you guys in Cali?
Last time I was in California, which I try not to buy fuel there.
Yeah.
But it was about $4.65 for diesel. Right on the interstate there. I'm sure you can find it cheaper, but.
How close are you to getting the other truck? It should be here by Wednesday. Should be by Wednesday I should have my new truck.
Sweet.
How's the fuel out there? Because I've seen some pictures. Guys have been showing me $8 to $9 a gallon. Joe, you got to make an Instagram and bug me on there, because Snapchat was so hard to keep up with. $4.89 in Fontana, Cali? Wow.
Oof. I filled up for $3.19 in Kansas. That's about the best I've seen.
Kansas is good. Yeah. Louisiana, $3.49.
All right, not bad.
I-95, I've recorded $3.45 with a discount, is what I've been getting. Let's see. 92 people already.
Dang, heck yeah.
Wow, we're
Thanks,
good
guys.
there. It's expensive in LA. It's more, I'm sure it's 5-ish. $3.87 in Utah. That's not too. That's I don't know. It's not too bad compared to PA.
Yeah, Utah, Colorado prices. It sounds about right.
So,
It's weird. I heard fuel gets cheaper as you go east, but I was talking to gasoline people.
Yeah.
And it's odd because the gas does get cheaper heading east, but the diesel only got more expensive. So it doesn't help us too much.
I'm getting diesel in other states cheaper than I can get gasoline here. So you're only moving. Okay, Ricky, I see why you're moving. Yeah, it makes sense. Definitely seem like a good person for that aspect. Nah, the 24 valve is not staying. I hate the ELD. 550 in Chicago's.
Dang.
Wait, I saw I missed some comments. Third gen. Send me some pictures, Brandon. Have the rates gone up with fuel prices? Not cars. I've seen the rates kind of drop a little bit. I've been like, man, I don't even know if I should even go out there. You got that good biodiesel. Oh, man.
That's what we got to do is start running some corn.
Yeah, really. Let's go, Brandon. I love the Brandon comments. Oh, man. Just over $6 in San Francisco. There we go. We're getting some records.
Oh.
Come on, let's see.
God bless you, Californians. I don't know how you do it.
I don't like Western PA at all, to tell you the truth. I like Eastern PA because New Jersey's closer, and New Jersey's where I get all my loads from.
There you go.
Sticker the 24 valve. Let's see a burnout. I don't know. You want to do a burnout? That'd be a bad idea.
With my 250 horsepower stock Cummins that I rely on for work, no thanks.
Yeah, I run. I saw Mazus, however you spell his name. I've seen, or however you pronounce his name. I've seen some of his songs. Yeah, that's another reason I like the 12 hours for the oil.
What's up?
I've been running a lot of oil with the high fuel prices.
Oh, right, the waste oil, yeah.
Yeah, no burnouts here.
Sorry, guys.
316, that's not bad.
Dang, where's that at?
North Alabama. Nice. Yeah, so the new truck, basically what I said, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the tranny out of the new truck, put it in my old truck, my black truck, keep running the black truck, and then we'll get a transmission built for the new truck, and then we'll 12-valve swap it. So that's kind of the goal there. But the 12-valve swap, I feel like I can do a lot better a second time because now I know the mistakes that I made. I want to go back and do another one a lot better. And I do think that when I go CDL, I will end up running the white truck more than I run the black truck because it's a true 3500. So I'll have a 12-valve with a true 3500 dually as opposed to a 2500 dually. So I think it makes sense. I'm in Philly. I go to Jersey to fill up. Yeah, absolutely. 1,000 horsepower pre-runner truck. That's awesome. Yeah, you'll get a ticket here in PA for that. Ooh, new truck and it went out. Oh, transmission went out.
No new trucks.
No, we're not blowing up the 24 valve. The 24 valve's actually for sale to actually fund the 12 valve. Yeah, radiator was not a cheap mistake. That was brutal. You just watched the fan go boom, boom, right into it.
Whoops.
I'm not really in the market, or I really don't have time to be doing a bunch of mechanic stuff, and like there's a lot that I don't show, but just keeping content busy and doing some of the stuff I do, it's really not that easy to make time to help a lot of people out with like the mechanic stuff. I would love to, but I really don't have the time right now. And I got my legal stuff pushed back from December to February, so now I have an extra 3 months. No P pump on the 24 valve. I like the 12 valves. And I can't run paper logs with a P pump 24 valve either. The 24 valve, it has 250,000 miles, and it is out of a 2005 NV5600 truck, so an early 05. Was the fan good or was that broke? No, the fan was good. I just may or may not have tightened the fan all the way.
Fan plenty strong. He tested
Yeah,
that.
Fan was strong. A bunch of guys said to run JB weld.
I did it on a radiator on a dirt bike. Worked for years, so.
What's up, buddy? 390 in New York. I'm surprised New York isn't more expensive, to tell you the truth.
It's not exactly cheap, but...
Hey, let's see how fast we can pump these likes up to 100. I want to give you guys like 30 seconds. Let's see if we can get the likes up to 100. And I'll share more details about the truck again. And more plans. Congrats on new to you truck, my 2004 Chevy chassis cab. Oh, so we do have some bad news, by the way. Speaking of new truck. I bought the wedge trailer. I was going to buy the wedge trailer. And the guy messaged me the other day and said, hey, I don't have the title. And I was like, oh, okay, can you find it? He's like, no, we'll have to do a bill of sale on that. And I was like, yeah, I'm going to have to hard no on that.
Yeah. Sorry.
So I had a wedge trailer. Everything was good. I had a guy ready to go down and get it. And yeah, no title. So I couldn't buy the wedge trailer. But we have a truck. So at least there's that. Yeah, 12 out all day. Waiting on the fifth wheel hitch. I don't know why people would dislike, but I mean, the dislikes help. They act like likes. Hello from Minnesota. What's up, Jesse?
Nice.
Sorry, I had to switch accounts. Let's go, Brandon. How much you want for the 24 valve? We'll see when I get it. I want to make sure it's good before I sell it, but I know they go for like $5,000, which is crazy. I'm not going to ask $5,000 though. Not going to ask anywhere near that. If I got like in between 3 and 35, I'd probably be happy. As long as it runs, you know. No, the CRV is definitely for sale. CRV is for sale. He actually just did a video on, he's got to edit and post it.
Yeah, it's not up yet.
But
you'll see it.
yeah, he's going to mention in there that the CRV is for sale. So if we can get the CRV sold, I'm trying to get 3 out of it. And it will have a cat, but it won't be here till December 22nd.
It's pretty sweet. I'm not going to lie. I haven't driven it or nothing. Don't know the quirks, the ins and outs, but it's got a cool look to it. I think it'd be a fun little trail beater.
Yeah. In Jersey, I could register as home built. Would he let the wedge go for cheap? Yeah. He would.
Yeah.
Send me a message on Instagram, and I could probably give you the guy's details.
That's a good point. A lot of states you can do a home built trailer to get
Yeah,
title. So.
I didn't want to wait on PA because, like, I could have done the bill of sale, but it's like I'd rather have the title in my hand. So. Oh, you buy the CRV?
There you go.
Let me know. Send me a message on Instagram. I'll definitely let the thing go and walk you through everything and let you know. I mean, it's just I don't know. It's a CRV with a 3-inch puck lift and some big tires. So like, don't expect like the smoothest thing in the world. They do make a what do you call it? The subframe drop.
Oh, yeah.
That would absolutely make it run like flawlessly, but right now it's like it's just a reliable vehicle that I drove it all the way down to Virginia and back to go get some doors, and it just does what you need it to do. So,
baby.
No title. Yeah, I worry a lot about that title issue. I've thought about the off-road lights on the truck. I just have never gotten around to doing it. We got 151 people in here.
Heck
75 likes.
Nice.
Sent you an inbox. Awesome. I will check that out later. I broke my other phone, so I'm using the which one is this? The S21, I think it is. I have an S9 as well. I broke my S9, so I need to go get a new phone tomorrow. So I'll probably use this one as my backup phone and then go get a new phone to replace this phone. So, my favorite tool that I own.
Ooh. I mean, cordless impact is such a
I
game
know
changer.
the cordless impact is probably the one I'm gonna go with. Yeah, I'd probably say the cordless impact.
I actually just picked up a cordless.
Look, Josh is in here.
Oh, what's up?
Josh, tell everybody how your new red truck runs. Tell everybody how you love how much faster it is than stock. He's making fun of my ex because she got her fit repoed the one day.
Oh.
She calls me the one day. My car's not in the driveway. Well, did you pay the bill? No. Well, it probably got repoed. Meanwhile, the drag marks are behind it. Gee, I wonder what happened to it.
It wasn't you guys who repoed it, was it?
No, I know who repoed it though, and we had a good laugh about it later. How's the transfer game holding up in the black truck? I don't even have a transfer case in the black truck anymore. Oh, we're losing. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
Let me get you guys reset up here.
Good view of my
There
dirty
we go.
headliner.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't have a transfer. I sold everything.
He's legit 2-wheel drive now.
The pinstripe on what? Oh, brand of tool. I love my Milwaukee. Howdy, Robert. Favorite weird tool that I own. I mean, I feel like carrying around an angle grinder is pretty weird.
Yep, I got one in the box for sure.
Definitely my angle grinder. Yeah, he's cool, but I hate wasting people's time and bothering people, so it's like I don't ever message people first. I think the only like big YouTuber I talk to is V-Belt and Son, and he messaged me first. So I was like, okay. I never really wanted to, I don't like bothering people, so that's why I don't message people. Yeah, Vermont's pretty easy.
Vermont, they'll give you a plate for anything.
Yeah, really. What do you think about fuel additives? I'll let you answer. How do you feel about fuel additives?
Personally, I do use a fuel additive. I think for the common
That's
rail,
a good diesel owner right there. I am not a good diesel owner.
I run the Hotshot Secrets that I don't think it's everyday diesel. I use it about once a month. It's a fuel treatment.
You're supposed to do it every time you fill up, but most people don't.
Definitely don't do that. But
yeah, most people don't do that.
With the CP3 and those common rail injectors, I hope it might, if it helps and it's $20 for a bottle, why not?
Try Home Depot. It's definitely cheaper than the truck stops.
Thanks.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna get rid of that pinstripe. Don't worry. When are you going back to Colorado?
In about a week and a half, I'll be headed west.
There you go. Should compound turbo.
You got a power only for me?
Yeah, you got a power only going to Colorado. Let them know. I will never run compounds on any of my work trucks. I don't like compounds. Let's see. Favorite tool is the Nathan train horn. Oh goodness. Hello from England. Appreciate you, Ian. Kyle will have a fleet of 12 valves after he sues the daylights out of the MS. Is weed legal in PA? I believe so. I think you're allowed to have medical here. EDT Hotshot Secret. You should hook up with Jason Kendall. Isn't he in PA? Yeah, I messaged him the other day to see if I couldn't get a load covered, but I think we were able to get it covered. I haven't heard anything about it since, so I think it's covered. House isn't bad.
Yeah, I know a lot of guys run the house stuff.
Marvel Mystery Oil. Best year 12 valve. The P-pumped ones. I would say, is there a difference between the 96 and the 98.5? Because I think the newer ones, they give them like 215 horsepower from the factory, whereas the older ones came with like 100.
Yeah, they slowly upped it,
yeah.
Seems like. Through the
so
years.
Like a 98 early 98 12 valve with a stick was the highest horsepower you could get from the factory. 2-stroke oil.
Maybe the 12 valve. I don't know if the common rail would love that.
The 12 valve would be alright. Yeah. ATF fluid. I have run plenty of ATF fluid through the 12 valve. Do I recommend it? No, not at all. Because ATF, the old stuff was fine, but the new stuff, they put a lot of things that aren't actually burnable in ATF. So I don't recommend it in a common rail, but a 12 valve, I mean, send it. This guy driving with no headlights on in the rain.
Nice. Semi-drivers for you.
Yeah, 98. Oh, 225. Yeah.
Love you guys.
Yeah. 98 came with 225. My brother's has 215. Yeah, 215 horsepower was a 97 with a stick.
Interesting.
Just swap out that 4500 for a 5600 because apparently you can just shift from fifth to reverse, and that sounds like it's not going to be a good time. Came to party. Yeah, I've heard the VE pumps drive a lot smoother, but I don't know, I like my P pump. That's just me. And you can run a lot more stuff through a P pump than you can through a VE pump.
I did have a first-gen 2-wheel drive that was VE, and
they don't
never
run
had any problems with it. It was smooth, I'd say, but
they don't run waste oil like you can with a P pump, though. Is the downside. We
That's
almost have 200 people in here.
Heck yeah!
Wow,
nice, man.
Oh man, you guys got any other questions? Any questions about the new truck? Any questions about some things for sale? 88 likes, 89 likes. Anybody run oil additives? Yeah, I don't run any in mine, but I recommend it 100%. You'll make your injectors last longer. It costs you a little more, but your injectors will last longer. So I mean, there's
oil
that.
additive?
Oil? Oh, oil additive.
I think that's
oh yeah, anybody run oil additives? Sorry, I misread that. My dad likes the Marvel Mystery Oil in his Durangos, but I don't know about the diesels yet. So we got a 2000. If you want to see the truck, it's on my Instagram. It's an 05 Ram 3500, exactly what I have now, but 2-wheel drive and white, with an NV 5600 24 valve dually 3500.
Sweet.
Hit or miss. I like the 12 valve simplicity. It's just an extra bonus that I get to run the ELD. But if a 24 valve ever fails, I will never spend $5,000 to rebuild that motor. I will swap a 12 valve in for half of that. And yeah, I prefer the 12 valve. I'd rather sell the 24 valve, knowing I can make money off of it, to fund the 24 valve or fund the 12 valve, and then I can buy extra goodies for it. By the way, I also have head studs, 60-pound valve springs, and 4K governor springs on order for the black truck. So we're gonna make 450 horse. Woo, at least 400, but I don't think the clutch will take it, so I'll probably put all that stuff in and dial it back. Favorite welder was by far my old Snap-on welder, my 220. I don't recommend it though because it was way too expensive, but Lincoln would be the route that I would probably go. Yes, Ram Charger is still a go. I have to wait until at least March.
Yes.
Planning on moving to semi, no. And the reason being, like, there's things I haven't really mentioned, like the whole YouTube thing doesn't make sense to a lot of people, but like I've mentioned this before, like my goal like 4 years ago was to end up becoming a YouTuber, and Hotshot just seemed to be the thing that grew the channel the most and is growing the channel. I love hauling stuff and whatnot, but YouTube seems to cover every one of the bills at home, and the trucking just kind of like funds itself. So my end goal was basically to make YouTube work, and I just like to haul stuff. So it just made sense to do Hotshot. Semi, it's not really relatable to me. At some point, maybe I'll get a semi just to build it for the channel, but until then, pickups are what I'm gonna run. That's your dad. No.
What? What? Take it easy on me, guys.
Oh man. Lucas for diesel oil, sweet. Run Blue Bottle STP in all my gas cars, nothing in Duramax. 1977 Ram Charger. Yeah, I got one with a plow coming. Oh man. Yes, that's the new one. It's a barn find, and it should run and drive. I just got to change some fuel filters and put some new diesel in it. No, that's not. Oh man. You're doing the sport bumper on the black truck or keeping the black bumper? I don't know.
About this myself, huh?
So the bumper that I got was for a Ram 1500, and yeah, it doesn't fit. So we're definitely keeping the black bumper.
Is that truck the same color as this one?
Which one?
That blue?
No, it's a lighter blue.
It's a different blue. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
6.7 Cummins got 300K.
Nice.
Use ATF. Wow.
No kidding.
Wow. I'm surprised on that. That's some good news to hear.
Does the ATF make your fuel look red, I wonder? Or is it not enough to matter?
It depends. I would assume it wouldn't be enough to matter, but yeah, I had an 03 3500. Yeah, the problem with the 3500 in the 03 was it was an early 03, so I wouldn't be able to mix and match parts. I definitely want, like, this was just a barn find that it would cost me the same amount of money to go build a transmission than it would have to just buy this truck. So that's why I bought this one. And I'm paying cash, so I have the title in hand on this one. It's a paid off truck.
Nice. Always a good thing.
Yeah, ranch hand. The sport bumper doesn't fit because it was from a 1500. Yeah, 12 valve is definitely can run longer and less money into it. Yeah, every time it leaks, I have to add more oil. Yeah, welcome back. I know. And the thing was, like, I don't know. I just like hauling stuff, and I had to come up with a lot of money really fast, and Hotshot was the only way to kind of keep myself out of legal issues, and I enjoy it. So I'm happy there, and I can't complain.
Life changes. Things happen.
I get a shout out from my son, Bend Over. Come on, man.
I want to say grow up, but I'm over here chuckling at it. So.
Appreciate you, Ben. Start a Hotshot on YouTube, but how do I do editing? If you ever stop by if you buy my CRV, I will give you free lessons on the editing.
Oh, there you go.
Josh, you never answered my question. Tell everybody how your 12 valve is in your 97. What's the difference between hotshot and hauling pallets? That's what I used to do in a pickup. I mean, I assume it's the same thing. Hotshotting is just basically you grab what's available and you go. Like it's non-contracted trucking. That's basically what hotshot is. It's with a pickup. Non-contract work is basically what it is.
Right.
And actually, the original definition of hotshot was you call somebody in the middle of the night and they just go and get your load and they drop it off as fast as possible.
Yep.
Now, hotshotting is basically you have a bunch of guys working off a load board and you are constantly moving. It's not really the real definition of hotshot, but it just kind of adapted, and that's what people call it now. Teslas are pretty nice. Yeah, I'd love a Tesla.
Ugh, no thanks.
I would love to do a first-gen build, but there has to be many stipulations to that. I would love a four-door, but they don't make them. I would love a club cab, dually, two-wheel drive, first-gen. I would swap an NV 5600 into it, 100%. And definitely would have to P-pump swap it as well. I think that would work. But my first semi at 19 years old, 84 wow. Kenworth W900, 3406B Cat.
Nice.
Dude, that is awesome. Drove it to work like everyone else drove their Hondas. Hey man, no hate on the Hondas, but yeah, that's awesome, dude. Man. Yeah, good for you, man.
3406 Minty. 3406B mechanical.
Yeah. 6NZ was pretty good too. That's all electronic though. 12 out for life. Yeah, and if you start YouTube, yes, I do recommend a GoPro, but just keep in mind that batteries are terrible. Make sure you just buy a crap load of batteries and keep them charged. And don't overcharge them and don't leave them in the cold, and you shouldn't have issues. Hello, Steve from Oregon. What was your dream job as a kid? I remember wanting to be a firefighter, I guess. I really don't know. I only got into pickup trucks like 4 years ago.
Oh, wow.
Keep that in mind. When I was 22, 23-year-olds, I was pretty worthless. I worked at Snap-on. It was a career job. I went to school for it, making $18.50 an hour, miserable job, paycheck to paycheck, absolute garbage. Hated it. So I quit, started a towing company. And that was horrible, but I learned a lot of things from it. So grew too fast, and yeah, got into a lot of debt. No, Josh wants those ugly mirrors. Yeah, no, we have some ugly mirrors a bunch of people have been offering, so we will definitely be picking up the ugly mirrors that everybody hates.
So you gotta drill holes in your door to put on.
And we're gonna pay a body shop to do it as well.
Oh.
You have a Tesla? What's up? In PA, is it better for two-wheel drive or four-wheel drive? The amount of times we get snow in PA, I would recommend a two-wheel drive. You can get away with a four-wheel drive because there are times where it does snow and you might want four-wheel drive, but my two-wheel drive Honda Accord gets around pretty dang well in the snow, so it's like, I would prefer the two-wheel drive. That's just me.
90% driver, 10% vehicle.
Yeah. 320 in Maine. 16 and work at a diesel shop. That's awesome, cool. Actually. Yeah, that's pretty good. They made a first-gen four-door. Yeah, and they're so hard to find, but I wouldn't want a first-gen four-door. I'd want the club cab. Nice. Process of freshening up a 96 second-gen Clubber 2x4 with 215 12 valve. Has 345 on it right now, getting back into car hauling. Sweet.
I like it. Some more older trucks getting in the industry. I like that.
What's up, 305 hauler? Yeah, two-wheel drive saves you a crap load of weight. If you're running out west, I'll tell you four-wheel drive all day. He'll tell you four-wheel drive all
Definitely.
day.
In the
If you're,
mountains.
yeah, if you're doing what I do, four-wheel drive is not necessary. What is wrong with Josh? Somebody talked him out of putting those mirrors on it. No channel for you. 505 in Cali, 860 in Dublin, Ireland.
Oh,
These trucks are way too flat-footed for two-wheel drive unless you live in the south.
too flat.
I don't know.
I don't follow. Sorry.
Yeah, two-wheel drive is perfect on the East Coast until you get into like New York and up. Then you might want four-wheel drive. But PA and down, I am perfectly fine with two-wheel drive. Is U-Ship worth doing? I don't know. Do you know? You know about U-Ship?
Yeah,
There you go. Here.
I use U-Ship quite a bit. The thing is, it's just a way different style than most of your load boards. So it's a free load board is how they advertise it. But if you book a load, they're going to take 10 to 20%. The percentage actually is more for the higher paying loads, which is really interesting. So they'll take as much as 20%. So you just have to bid accordingly. And then the biggest thing with U-Ship is that basically anyone with a pickup truck or a van can get on there. So you're dealing with people
That'll lowball the hell out of you.
yes, they're, just your average guy with a pickup. They're not paying the commercial insurance and all that. They don't have a legit DOT number. So you got to deal with that. But at the same time, I've had good success with U-Ship. And I just put in my quotes, hey, this is for fully insured Class A CDL, legitimate tow away service or whatever it is. So it's a little bit different beast, but I've gotten some really good loads off there, so don't count it out.
There you go. I hope that helps somebody out.
Right?
My truck has the ugly mirrors and I like them. Yeah, me too. I like them. Liam is at home with my fiance. He used Uber Freight, Coyote Go, and CH Robinson. You use any of them?
No, never heard of those.
Interesting.
In fact.
Humble, I see. This one's for you. I see you go to Cali, but no trailer. I'm curious what information you have regarding the CARB smog laws that reference truly what is legal and not.
Okay, yeah, good question. We could probably talk an hour about California DOT laws. If you want to check out my channel, or it sounds like you have, I did a couple of videos on the California laws. So at first I decided to stay under 10,000 pounds. So that's why I was just running truck bed loads out to California. But my best interpretation, of my best understanding of the California laws, where you have to have a 2010 or newer power plant in your truck so that it has the DEF and all those emissions things intact, is only for vehicles that are domiciled within California, which means you're registered and you're running out of California. So
That's some good information there.
don't quote me on that. It's really convoluted, but I did read that in the DOT laws. So I am going to be running power only loads. In fact, I did one last week out to Santa Clarita, California, and I'm just going to stay under 26,000, and I haven't had an issue yet running a pre-emissions diesel. So
A lot of guys have been giving me some stuff about my truck in California, and it's like, guys, I don't worry about it because I don't run there anymore.
there you go. Yeah.
So, and I wasn't running some small stuff either. Like I was running
Right.
like 25K trailers out there, and I'd put my little VIN tag on it that says 17K, tandem dually on it.
yeah.
But I've gotten away with every one of them. No DOT officers ever complained. I've even gotten through Idaho with them. So
Yeah. Idaho
obviously
would be
you're
rough.
not doing anything that's such a big deal, but it's like
Right.
Cali says no pickup trucks. So in their
Yeah.
scales, and even then their scales are easily avoidable anyway. So especially because they get full so quick, so it's like
Right.
they're definitely easy to avoid.
Oh, that's the best sign in the world when you come up to a scale and it says no pickups.
Yep.
Sure thing.
Keep on
I'll
going.
see you later.
So there you go. I'm on U-Ship. People lowball all day. Yep.
That does
BRB, you got to take a large Biden. Take a large Brandon. Cali sucks. How much for the CRV? I'm trying to get 3 out of the CRV, and it will be inspectable when I sell it. I have a cat on order that will be here, but it won't be here till December 22nd. So if somebody wants me to put that on, I'll just have to work. Not fiance, girlfriend promotable. I have been Hotshot on cars now off and on since 2006. Here in the West, 2x4 here only for me. When it snows bad, it is time to pull over. I'm half retired auto body. Yeah, so In the wintertime, the West is so hard to avoid snow because it just gets so brutal out there. If you're running 2x4 out there, I mean, I feel bad, but at the same time, it's like, I get it. You just pull over, you're done. And it also makes sense, too, because even if you have 4x4, a lot of guys will still pull over. I was one of those guys that was pretty cocky, and I would just put it in 4-wheel drive and just send it. And, you know, I'm not going to share my experience with the one day that I had, but I got pretty close to a guardrail, but I was able to save it, and I said, no more. 4-wheel drive. Once I got rid of the 4-wheel drive, I said, anytime it snows, I'm parked. I'm good with that. Are you in a dually? He says, are you in a dually? Steve's dad, and is there anything interesting or unique about your truck?
Okay, number one, I'm not Steve's dad. I am 33 years old, and I didn't have a child at 11, so...
yeah, actually,
Dave, definitely not his dad.
I'm 27, so you're 33.
Yeah.
So we're only 6 years apart. You had a child at 6.
Definitely not
Man,
Steve's dad.
They're raising them young these days.
Oh, man, I gotta shave or something, I guess. Man, that's bad.
I think I have more today. I meant to shave, but...
What was the actual question?
Are you in a dually?
No.
And is there anything interesting or unique about your truck?
Not really. It's so 2003, first year of the Common Rail, single tire 2500.
I love these guys.
And this truck's almost completely stock, 250 horsepower engine.
He's smart. He has the built tranny.
Built the tranny up, kept the engine stock, and it's got a fast lift pump, and it's got an Action Machine one-piece aluminum drive shaft, and that is pretty much it.
Basically a bulletproof truck. The only
hopefully.
What could I say that I mean, I think you've really you've got the torque converter upgrade, you've kept it stock, you have the fast, so you don't have the fuel pump issues.
Right.
I mean, I'd like to say he's pretty much gone over everything that, like, if you want to consider a bulletproof truck, I think this is as close to a bulletproof truck as you can get. So if it breaks, he's just unlucky. So I think drivetrain-wise, he's pretty set up for at least a 500,000-mile truck. That's just
300,000 now, and I put 65,000 on this year so far. I did a water pump and a wheel bearing.
Oh wow, you didn't run near the amount of miles I did.
No. I like to stay out west, so.
Yeah. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Who wants to run in Cali anyway? Not me. What is your guest channel called? His channel is in the title. It's Humble Hotshot. Go check him out. What's up, Victory Lap Transport?
Nice.
Yeah, best is when scales say closed. Would you use a 2500 for car hauling? I do. Do I recommend it? No.
I did.
Yeah, if you're running, to make money car hauling, you need to do 3 cars. Like, I get there's guys getting away with 1 and 2. It's just not nearly, like, cars do not pay all that well. You need to do at least 3 cars. And he's found that out. You said you were running a 2-car hauler, and we run into the issue where on my 32-footer, I couldn't fit. If you tried to fit 2 cars, it would work fine, but 2 cars pay garbage. You have to get a truck and a car. And yeah, that's the only way to really make any money, and half the time a truck and a car would not fit.
Your only other option, I'd jump in and say, is go enclosed, because sometimes 1 enclosed car can pay more than 2 or 3.
Yeah, enclosed also is definitely a big help.
Yeah.
What do you think of the new YouTuber kid that bought a new 4500 Dodge crew cab truck and trailer? I haven't seen it. I don't watch a lot of hotshot channels. I don't really follow hotshot channels too much. So I haven't seen him. Callie just said 2010 and newer for semis. Good luck unloading these container ships. Yeah, anyways.
I don't believe it's just semis. I'd look into that, but
yeah. You still buying a 5th wheel? I have a Kurt 24. I'm gonna need bigger than a 24 at some point. Yeah. I think I'm gonna need at least a 25. I get that I could probably get away with that 1,000 pounds, but with the new 3,500 that I'm getting, I do plan on getting a tandem dually 25K trailer. So, I mean, I'll be limited with the GVWR. The truck, it's like 11.5 GVWR, but I'll need a 25K at some point. But right now, I'm good. Oh, you're gonna get me demonetized with these swear comments.
Keep it clean.
No, I had 2 live streams get half demonetized for some reason. We're 04 single rear wheel 2-car Kaufman. Yeah, it's like, I don't know. I didn't like doing 2 cars because I was losing money.
Yeah.
Do you know how to get DOT if you just have it? Do you know how to get DOT if you just have a
I think
two-car
it means
trailer?
do you have to?
Yeah. If you're over 10,000 pounds, you're a commercial vehicle if you're crossing state lines.
Yep.
What's up? 6 and pregnant. Can't believe you got pregnant at 6.
You know, we all make mistakes, right? Not saying you're a mistake.
Ever had a
Sorry.
problem with a single rear wheel? So the problem with the single rear wheel is you blow out tires. You're always overweight on your drive axle. He runs a single wheel, so he knows how to keep his weights down, but it's like I did it, and it's so hard to keep weights down, especially with a 3-car hauler. When you get a blowout, you're stuck where you're at. Weight rating, way different.
Yep. Stability.
Yeah, stability's a huge thing.
Especially
I don't
with,
like
a wedge or something like that.
Yeah, with a wedge and a single wheel, you're asking for that's a death vehicle right there. That's
I agree.
That's bad. Joe said, "Just be happy. No one asked if you're with your mom." Steve, how easy to get a NV 5600 in a 96 two-wheel drive and now? So, from what I've read on the forums, do not quote me because I haven't verified it yet. An NV 5600 will go into a second gen if you swap out an NV 4500 for a 5600. It's a direct bolt-in swap, and the drive shaft length is perfectly fine because the NV 4500 has a long tail shaft to make up for the difference, whereas a 5600 it comes all the way back here. So 5600 comes to here, NV 4500 has a long tail shaft. So that's just what I've heard. I've verified the lengths are the same, but as for bolting up and everything, I'm pretty sure they should work. But don't quote me on that. But it should. My semi is missing a mud flap and a bracket. Needs a drive tire. Steer tires are ready to be changed, and I make it through all the scales. Oof.
But my experience, DOT doesn't mess around with bad tires.
Yeah. Don't play around with the bad tires too much. What's the best setup for a 55 drivetrain and motor? Ison is my favorite. I'll say for a 5500. I hate the G56. I hate the 68 RFE, but you can't get. I don't think you can get the 68 RFE in a 5500. So you either have the G56 or the Ison. So definitely the Ison. G56 is not a transmission if you like to float. You can do it. Will they last? Probably not as long as a NV 5600. You said you even had a guy that he went to change his clutch and he had a crack in the bell housing.
Yeah, definitely check for cracks on those G56 trans.
Yeah, and honestly, the motor, I like my 6.7 Cummins. It has the best exhaust brakes, but it's I don't know. It's hard to say between all the trucks because any of the new trucks, anything 21 and up has been just absolute trash. Yep. Avoid 21 and up.
No CP4s.
Yeah, no CP4s either, and that was 20 and 21. So, Josh, you still haven't answered the question. Do you still talk to Toe Piglet? Yeah, occasionally I talk to him. Alex and I are on good terms. We have nothing bad to say about each other. I don't have anything bad to say about anybody. I know there was a bunch of YouTube drama going around between Hotshot Dave, Alex, Load Miser. All three of them, I'm still friends with all three of them. I don't have any problems with any of them. Any of them come around my area and we have time to meet up, we will. It's just one of those. I don't have any bad beef with anybody, and it doesn't bother me. I get that, they can, the YouTube drama gets views, but it's just not for me. Yeah, it's not for me. If you ever think of making the new truck a tractor and have no bed on it, no, absolutely not. I love my bed. The new truck's getting mega cab flares as well. Hey, what's up, man? I love your channel. I live in Pennsylvania. I have a Dodge Ram 2007 5.9 dually mega cab. I wish you could stop by one day and help me with a couple things in the truck. Send me a message on Instagram. If you're not far, maybe we work something out.
Nice truck, 07.
Yeah. Why can't I find a good diesel Ram? Is everyone hiding them? Check Marketplace. My brother just bought one off of there. I'm not going to say it's the best truck in the world, but it is the perfect truck for his situation right now. So, gotta have bread. My G56 is really noisy and shifts hard, but lasts well. Check the dual disc clutch. If you have a dual disc, it's gonna shift hard.
Or that dual density flywheel if you still got that piece of junk.
Just to update, your brother still didn't say how the truck is with the power. He's not answering my messages. You guys will have to see on Tuesday. I'll do an update video, but his truck is I gotta go through and do some things to it yet, but we're not done with the videos on the red truck. He needs a tappet cover gasket. He needs a rear main seal. He needs a bunch of things. So he also needs the timing change. So we're gonna be doing all that. CB4 was only 2019 and 2020. That's right. Yeah. So, but the 2021s and up have been having electrical issues. So Alex is cool. I mean, at the end of the day, like, I'm not going to get in the drama with Load Miser, Alex, Hotshot Dave, all them, like, going back and forth. It's like, it's not a big deal. It's like, none of us are perfect. We all make our mistakes. We all do things we're not proud of. It's like, at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, Alex isn't perfect. Ricky's not perfect. I'm not perfect. Dave's not perfect.
Definitely not perfect.
He's not perfect. It's like,
we all make mistakes. We just happen to put our lives on YouTube for
yeah,
y'all.
so it's like, you know, if none of them guys had YouTube channels, it's like he could put them on blast on Facebook and nobody would bat an eye, because it's like, it's just, without YouTube, it's like most of us would be nobody, you know? I forgot to say hi to Humble. Are y'all having fun to watch? Hello, y'all are doing good. Fun to watch. Appreciate you.
Cool.
Josh is actually broke down. Now, Josh actually drives a semi, believe it or not.
What? The way he was shifting that thing?
I know.
Just kidding.
No, Josh drives a semi. He drove, I forget which, he was driving one of the manual transmissions for the longest time. But yeah, my transmission with the dual disc was not easy to drive at all. It was actually easier to drive a semi than it was my truck. Like, that's how bad shifting my truck was with that dual disc. I hated it. Yeah, I love the Mega Cab flares. Quick prayer from Humble.
Nice.
You guys will see his video whenever you edit it. Whenever he edits it.
Next couple days.
Yeah.
For sure, it'll be up.
I have a Take 3 wedge trailer. All I need now is DOT and MC. I need to start making money. Feel free to go lease under a company as well. Don't just like get your own authority. If you have experience, go ahead, but he'll tell you too. I've had my own authority. He has his own authority now. How do you feel about it?
It is a lot of work, and it's also just a lot of stress when any DOT violation, all the, anything from your new entrant safety audit to any kind of audits, it's just everything falls on you.
Do you have a good partner to help you out with too, like paperwork and stuff like that, or are you on your own?
I'm on my own.
Yeah.
So it is a lot by yourself, and honestly, I probably would have leased on with someone else at least at first if I were to do things.
Yeah, if you don't have a partner like a wife or a fiance or like a best friend or somebody to help you with paperwork, somebody you trust, I definitely do the lease under first.
I agree.
What's up, multi-transport?
Cool.
How much for the Mega Flares? Are there a link to them? Want to get them for my Chevy? You can get them online, but I've heard they need body work. I've just been buying mine used. No, that Ram was way harder to shift than a semi. He drives an auto now because that's just what he's forced to drive. But his last company, he drove a manual for about a year. Have you heard of NV40s hopping at takeoff? Could be axle wrap. There is a state trooper right there.
Sure is.
I wonder if he's gonna pull him over. What's up, Brandon? Gotta go see you on the road next time. Take care. God bless. Say hi to Liam. Will do. Appreciate you. Let's see if this guy over here gets pulled over. Hold on a second. So there is a statey right there and undercover. Let's see if he's gonna pull him. Let's see.
Nope.
Oh, nope. Just hitting the brakes.
I think. Why else would he be back here?
I don't know. I feel like he's gonna get him. You guys think he's gonna pull him?
Oh! Lit him up.
He got him.
You can do inspection in the rain though?
Oh no, he's going around him. What's he doing? Well,
some interesting things going down at this Lowe's.
That's gonna be the last you see of that, but I don't know. He's getting somebody. I don't know. Is he just sitting? Yeah, it's kind of hard to see. I can't even get it with my phone anymore. But yeah, other than that, so the new truck, like I said, guys, I'll give you another update. It'll be here Wednesday. We're gonna use the transmission out of the new truck, get the black truck going, get back on the road. Then we're gonna rebuild the white truck. So stay tuned for that. South Bend twin disc. Which one do you have? Because I know the 650 1300 shifts terribly. They usually don't like doing weather or
inspections.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. I don't see lights flashing anymore either. Maybe he chased him back there. Oh well, ain't our problem. Probably going after a lot lizard. What's up with paper log? As long as you have an engine that is older than 99 or older than 2000, you can run paper logs. Where do you find Humble? We are at a Love's in between 76 and 81 where they meet. On, I think this is the Harrisburg. Hold on, guys, give me a second. Write me a message. There we go. All right, sorry.
At least you know it wasn't your dad calling.
Yeah.
Apparently I'm sitting right here.
Miss my manual transmission so much. My semi now driving automatic. Yeah. Oh, I just barely got to read that message. I didn't see it. Lot lizards. Oh man. Other than that, I mean, guys, go check out his channel is like in the title of this live stream, so go check out Humble Hotshot.
Appreciate it.
And tell him to start uploading daily. He just got a laptop, so I need to get him to go get a new GoPro and
I gotta up my video editing game. I know it.
I feel like
it's gonna happen. Don't worry.
I feel like, you know, it'll be worth it. I definitely do. Lot lizard. Nope, just me. And I own a tow company here selling the 3 tow trucks. I mean, that makes sense too. So it's like you at least go through it there, but if you have the chance to lease under somebody, I'd try that first. Let's see. I mean, I think it's dying down pretty good. We got 146 people, 128 likes.
Nice.
Can we do 200 likes? I don't know.
Come on.
Apparently it helped. I don't know. The YouTube algorithm's weird.
200 likes, he puts a 24 valve back in. What?
No, we're not doing 24 valves. I cut the harness on my black truck.
She's never going back.
No, it is never going back to a 24 valve. And I'm gonna do the same thing to the white truck. But I want to do the white truck way cleaner.
Yeah.
But the white truck is 100%. As long as the views are there and it financially makes sense, the white truck is going to be as permanent as the black truck. So I will never get rid of the white truck. Just like I'll never, like, the black truck was perfect because it's everything I wanted. It was solid front axle, it's 2-wheel drive, NV 5600, 12 valve, dually. The only thing that sucks about it is it's a 2500, but it did what I needed to do when I was non-CDL. Now that I'll be CDL, the white truck will do everything I needed to do.
Perfect for that time
Exactly, especially awesome. Power only. Yeah, paper logs was 99 and older.
Yep, pre-2000.
Yeah, pre-2000s. Trucking through Colorado.
Nice.
Nah, no burnout. I don't want him to break his truck too. I mean, it is his livelihood, and it's like, yeah, it'd be fun, but nah.
Sorry, guys.
CDL for the win. Yeah, I have my permit. I got my CDL permit.
Class A, baby.
Yep. Air brake endorsement. I start Hotshot with my 2005. You can start with the 24 valve. Feel free to do a dually swap on it, and you'll be all right for a while. But I do recommend getting a dually if it's a possibility. What is that?
Some sparkling water, bro.
Oh goodness, I'm a little scared.
Nah, don't be scared.
I'm kind of scared of that.
Refreshing.
Sparkling water sounds brutal. What do you think? Can I start Hotshot with my 2005 24 valve, or should I get a dually? What do you think? Because you run a single wheel and you're dedicated on that. So let's see what you say.
All right. Well, obviously I did it 2003 2500 single wheel, and I get by with it, but I've kind of carved out a little bit of a niche for myself. I've got some direct customers, and I do motorcycle transport, and just I have a few things lined up with the lightweight work that kind of makes it work. For me to say to someone else, take a 2500 single wheel and jump into the industry and you're going to make great money, I'd be a little hesitant to say that. But I will say, where there's a will, there's a way. You know, if you're going to hustle and find some good customers, and there is a way to make it work.
And then you can even afford to upgrade later. But my thing is, like, a lot of guys will tell you, yeah, use your business debt or use your business credit and all this and that. And it's like, I'm the kind of guy, like, I want to be debt free. I don't want business credit. I don't want personal credit. Like, I don't want any debt whatsoever.
Same here.
So that's just my logic. People want me to go buy a brand new truck, and it just means I have to work more to do basically the same thing. Like, right now I'm comfortable, so I mean, that's what I'm going to recommend to you guys. Just do that. Run your older truck, but don't think you're going to make $1 billion, you know?
Right.
Like,
especially if you're mechanically inclined. Running the older equipment.
If you can make a YouTube channel, if you're going to be the guy that you know that you're going to have breakdowns and issues, go start a YouTube channel and copy my idea, because my channel has grown because of my breakdowns. You guys, my views went down to 250,000 views last month because I didn't have any breakdowns. And people were like, oh my, and then I had my first breakdown and then another one and then another one. People were like, oh my God, you should get rid of the truck. And it's like, why? My views just went up another 125,000 because of those breakdowns, and my ad revenue jumped from $2,600 to $3,700. Like, that's, you know, do it. I'm telling you, it'll work. I'm trying to get him into doing it too, because he could make some good content. It sucks that it's wintertime, but you know, you don't want to be doing this on the side of the road in the winter. But
not ideal. But
I fixed my alternator on the side of the road in the winter too. It's brutal. Brandon's gonna send us his OnlyFans, by the way. Beers and Gears. When are you going to start posting videos again, Brandon? Come on now. I was homeless posting videos. You can do it too, buddy. I had a CDL and lost it when I moved to Canada 20 years ago. Ah, it sucks. Dually makes more sense, is more practical. Yes, absolutely. I always recommend the dually. I just do. I did the 2500 single wheel for a while there. After my first blowout with my 20x12s, I dually swapped it there on the side of the highway. Do you have a smog diesels in PA? Like, no, we do not. Yeah, Carlisle, PA is where I'm at. Carlisle, England.
Oh.
Good to see you, always in the high spirit. Absolutely. Appreciate you. Appreciate the input, guys. Trying to start working for myself this upcoming year. Good luck.
Nice. Good luck to you.
I mean, you want breakdowns, buy the new truck. Yeah, wait till we get the new truck and we have way breakdowns, because this truck's only been sitting for how long? Yeah, anyways, so I go and buy a 2021 and the truck breaks down, and it's like, no, those are not the breakdowns you want, because now you're at the mercy of a dealership.
Yeah, not a good thing.
Exactly, John. My Hotshot truck has a G56 compound turbo, 750 horsepower. Yeah, oh man, that just sounds like a grenade waiting to happen.
It's a lot of power for pulling through a G56.
Oh my goodness, yeah, especially with compounds and you're making 750 horsepower. I'm gonna assume, what do you think? He's probably making 1,500 foot-pounds of torque, right, at least. Yeah. More breakdowns, make more money. Yeah, exactly. But it will jump to say you're buying a brand new truck. No, I will never buy a brand new truck. I know that. Brandon says, I'm trying, sweetheart. Did you ever figure out what was causing your electric trailer brakes not to work right? Yeah, I think it's that front axle. I still haven't figured it out. I need to go get new brakes for the front. And then my tranny went out, so I didn't even have time to go do that, because I was going to order the brakes. And then I ended up ordering Go Fast parts instead. So 400 horsepower truck or brakes working, and we chose 400 horsepower truck with an exhaust brake. What year is yours? An 03, right?
03, early 03, yep.
Early 03. You get a newer, almost new truck. 2018 needs a hydraulic control valve for the ABS system on back order. Now they don't know when they'll ever get one. Wow. Oh. So what I love to hear, I go get a new truck and my stuff's on back order. That's brutal, dude. I feel bad for you on that one. I mean, nobody should have to deal with this. You buy a new truck expecting reliability and service, and you can't get that right now. Start Hotshot with the pre-runner. 2020 F350, been at the dealer for a month. No parts available. CP4 failure at 30,000 miles.
Sorry to hear that, man. That's a rough deal.
I was at a shipper with no restroom, so I laid a goose egg under the trailer, and it just felt right. I think we should lay more goose eggs. Where's a good place to find 1997 to 2002 Dodges? Marketplace. That's where we find all our stuff. I deleted my Facebook, so anybody that doesn't know by now, I don't have Snapchat and I don't have Facebook anymore. Yeah, I know. Reading the comments, it's like I have to keep scrolling up and whatnot. Let's see. 2021 Ram 3500 sucks. Yeah, I know. It's a shame they look so good, but they're just such pieces of garbage. Do you fill the clutch reservoir to the top? No, I don't ever touch the clutch reservoir. I ran my last clutch hydraulics for about 100,000 miles before needing them replaced. And yeah, basically you just buy the whole assembly and it's already self-bled. Let's see what else we got. I think that might actually do it. I don't know. We're in this about an hour. I think that's about perfect.
Okay.
That's what I shoot for, usually an hour. So I don't know, guys, if you don't have any further questions, and every time I say that, they
Of course, yeah.
shooting questions. But yeah, I'm gonna kill it from here. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you tomorrow. Probably gonna do a live stream tomorrow because I don't have any videos for today. But yeah, my Facebook was very vulgar. I shared nothing but memes, and it was great, but I deleted it because I was tired of it. So yeah, anyway, if you want to follow my Instagram, link in the description. Probably do another live stream like I said tomorrow. Check his video out when he posts it, but I'm not gonna have a video tomorrow. Let's see, Civic is still going strong. Just cleaned my hardwood floor. He has hardwood floor in his Civic, by the way. Yeah, you should see it. It is fancy.
Dang.
I've seen it. How do you find stuff on Marketplace if you don't have Facebook? Yeah, you have to have Facebook. Yeah, I use my brother for that. Have a good day, Susan. Keep uploads. Loved your live stream. And Steve's dad, winky face. See you guys.
Now I'm forever your dad.
Get it up to 200 likes. Come on, let's see that 200 likes real quick. Come on, we need 47 more. But yeah, I appreciate you guys. See you in the next live stream tomorrow. And yeah, tomorrow I'll be in the shop. So we'll see. Safe travels, guys. 200 likes. Come on now. See ya.